Well, it's going to be a tough one for me. Don't want to offend nobody, and I want to just show you my findings. But it's a big one. It is a big, big finding. So is a lot of things in life. Marriage, children, God, and a Leonardo da Vinci painting. We all know about the Mona. And you've heard of me claiming and telling you that he is the Jesus Christ. And here's Jesus Christ. But you have to understand something. When it comes to an artist and imagination, you're not going to get any more wilder than Leonardo da Vinci. We already know he's done The Last Supper. But he's also done many others. He's done, I get to name it, and it's called MiDion. If you look at the man, they're the same. Just stick this mustache on him and the hat, and they're the same. Take it off, and it is the same. Now the woman has a slight variation, very slight, but she's younger and thinner, and the Mona is younger and tubbier. Sure, it doesn't matter. A stylist of an artist tells what his interpretation of the individual thing, love, purity, apple, orange, they're the same. He integrates an apple into an orange or into a banana or to some grapes. And when you're looking at it, you see it all mixed in those variety colors, and you try to look up that fruit. Well, the fruit of Leonardo was the Mona, the Jesus Christ, Mary Magdalene, Madonna, and this Katharina, Melzi Francesca, Sali, Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, it has, like I said, Mary Magdalene, it has Madonna, and she is being proposed by Jesus Christ. In my YouTubes, he is having a ring in his hand while he's proposing. But to get to the highlight of this, you're going to have to watch the whole video to be blown away. Or you can just zip to the end, don't subscribe, don't care about my learning for individuals, and think that I cheated and altered and put all these images into 1,000 YouTubes and then stamp me insane. Well, you could do all that, but you're not going to stamp me insane. You're going to probably stamp me like Leonardo, insanely in love with the works of life, of love, of beauty, and understanding, and talent, and trickery that he has done in codes. And they're in my YouTubes. And it's under MIDIONPASSION, and then you'll see the links down below. But let me just continue here before we get to the highlight, okay? I'm going to show you some of his works, and it'll go pretty quick before we get there, so just hang on to your shoelaces. Now this image is above my man's head. It is called by me The Man Skiing on a Lightning Rod to Gumby. And again, there is writing within this, and there's paint of portraits within this. And this lightning rod is 20 times smaller than a hair. And this image itself, as big as you see it, cannot be seen with the human eye, nor this, nor all of this. And the writing across here comes out to be songs and words that he is playing and doing art and singing and enjoying life and doing cartoons. And each degree, each half a degree, the 360 degrees, changes the whole painting 100%. So we're going to just, that's in my YouTubes. This is an X-ray that is in there. It's very large but buried in his works. It is the Mona Lisa. As you can see her style, just like a shadow that you would see of your own and knowing it was you. Unless you're afraid of your own shadow, but some people are. It's a scary world. So now this is another image. We have this in one of mine. This is my man's face. This is my man's face. It is in the doggy one, which is running now, which is May 4th. So look out for the doggy one. And the doggy and the teacher. Anyway. And got the duck one too. But let me just show you. Now, this is in his hidden works, and it tells you all about it. Now, who would do something crazy? This is his signature. As a little boy here, here's it spells out L, and it spells out Leonardo da Vinci Sir Pierre with his tuning fork. This is absolutely a magnificent piece. And again, the stars that go around everything is playing music and writing. But if you see all these little dots, when you zoom in, these are portraits and people that have just blurred because of the pixels. This was shot with a 100 megapixel phase 1 camera. You cannot, okay, you cannot go deeper in this unless you can go to Warner Brothers and borrow their 250. I don't have that capability. Now here's something crazy, and this is shouldn't. Then we'll get to the main meaning of why you're here. But this is, okay, this is a lamb, as you see. And in the lamb, down below, there is Mary and Joseph. Mary and Joseph, and then there's Jesus in the middle. You barely see. And then when you look, you can only see pretty much one disciple. And he's bending down. He's right there. There he is. See him? Okay, I got the other two are very, very hard, even for me, but they're there. I hate to say this, trust me, I sell used cars. It's really not that funny because it scares people, but I don't sell used cars. So anyway, now here comes the boom, 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 boom. Again, I'm not going to leave a comment. I'm not going to leave a comment because out of the comment might have some kind of controversy, but this is going to get tricky. Okay, this is my painting. As you can see, I'm going to show you what area. It is here with the feather of the hat, and her body. Okay? Feather of the hat, her body, and the heart. Now, if you look off to the left, and I'm going to pull this over, that is a stork. That's the stork's head. I blew it up, and that's what it comes out to be. That's the stork's head. Okay, he's looking over here in her belly. And what's in her belly? A baby. Here's a baby turned sideways. An eye, here's his head. Watch. Here's the baby. Blown up on her belly. Now, don't take it wrong. I was wondering, married out of wedlock. Yeah, could be. Jesus Christ proposing? to his stylist of many different women, including Madonna and Magdalene and his mother and all his other lovers? Yep. Probably so. But it could also be the imagination of our dreams and fantasy, like he wanted to fly. My dad loved to fly. God rest his soul. But what is very neat about it is that he has these images of love throughout of what he desires to do to her, to make her happy. And my belief is strongly is that he wants her to be the woman to bear his children. So he puts in his imagination. Now remember, or his dreams. Remember, Jesus and his mother was well, we all know how Jesus was born. Okay, there was not an imagination, but there was a spiritual love that put it through. And maybe that's where the religion and the baby and the spiritual thoughts of his dreams of making the woman of his dreams reality, if he could. And he put it in a painting. Now remember what the painting is. It's a MIDIon painting. And I hope that I try to describe it without hurting anybody or messing the wrong words. And my apology completely 100% if I stepped out of bounds. Everybody lets their imagination go into other theories, and there could be 1,000 other reasons. Thousands. And with Leo, 99.999999999 to a million is most likely there's that many reasons of his reasons. And with that, I got to say, huge heart, huge thoughts, and I wish you have a good finger to hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up, social distance, wash your hands, wear a mask, tell a friend. I want to be your friend. Don't want to hurt no one, but I'm finding some great finds. I'm learning a lot about it. Maybe in a year, maybe tomorrow, I'll know his meanings. But today, this is it. This is what he has put before us, and we'll have to work with what we see, and we'll keep a question mark on today's findings, okay? And you know, anything can go many different ways, but you cannot stop love. You cannot stop love. And he loved to paint, he loved to do art, and he loved the Mona Lisa, and he was part of the Mona Lisa along with his other loves. He's the stylist, and he put it together. And with that, please again subscribe. And with that, may God bless the whole world, the whole universe, the whole heavens, and you have a safe life. Pass it on to a friend and help your new friend. I'm Alan Cook. I say good night and God bless again. Amen.
Thank you, and I love you. Have a great day.